Talking about reform, I've been looking at
Yeah.
Companies House, and I wonder if there's some stuff you can help me with because it all seems a little strange with company numbers and registration numbers and so on and so forth. And I had Catherine, as you know, Catherine Blakelock approached me to come on the show once other people were speaking out about Nigel. She set up the Brexit Party 23rd of November 2018, and I was looking at the numbers. But bear with me while we do this because I'm hoping you can provide some sort of clarity on this. But there's company number 11694. 875, and I'll pull up graphics and things like that so people can look for themselves. Companies House, and basically that was formed on, and that's referred to on the Reform website, which was formed back in 2018. The Constitution, however, doesn't show a company number; it just shows four X's and things like that. Can you comment on that?
I think they've loaded up documents in a hurry. They haven't thought it through. They've done some funny stuff on Companies House. They've changed the name of what was Reform 2025 Limited to Reform UK Limited. And
Yes.
they've changed the name of what was Reform UK Limited, the political party, to Reform 2025 Limited. I don't know why they're doing all this. It's all very peculiar. I can tell you that no matter what changes they've made to the company structure, it is not a democratically constituted political party. And the Constitution does not benefit the so-called people that they cite as members. Um, those people are still, at best, subscribers. They're not genuine members of a political party. The party is controlled by Farage.
Okay, very good. And you say that when we talk about one company, I've also found there's another company, a company 1626076. And again, I'll pull that up. It was formed on the 18th of February 2025 with Farage and Youssef basically behind that, and also somebody called Charlton Edwards, rather, a new appointment. And he's got
Yeah.
multiple roles: secretary, director, and treasurer. Do you have any views on that?
So, sorry, that was the company so the way it works is the company you've just described is the company that owns. So the company you've just described was Reform 2025 Limited, and it owns the company below it, which was called Reform UK Limited. And the company below it, Reform UK Limited, was and remains the political party. And they switched the names of these two companies for some reason, which is not clear to me. But the fundamental structure hasn't changed. It is still a company that owns another company. And the company which is at the bottom of this ownership ladder is the political party and is therefore controlled by the company above it, which is controlled in turn by Nigel Farage. And it used to be Zaire Youssef who was the director, but 2 days ago he resigned and this other chap just stepped in. Um, so it's really Farage and this other chap, Charles, I can't remember his surname, Charles, who control that company now.
Yes, well, Charlton Edwards and that sort of side.
Charlton Edwards, that's it, Charlton, yeah.
Yes. So the original company, as we say, was formed from the Brexit days, and it's Catherine who did that. And you're
Yeah.
saying basically it now owns that other company, so it's owned by itself effectively. Is that
Yeah.
perhaps the owned by guarantee with members? I mean, because there's a bit of confusion about this, and I don't understand why people haven't clarified this confusion.
Yeah, so the can I call it top co and bottom co, just
Yes.
so people understand? So the top co is a company limited by guarantee, and the bottom co is a company limited by shares. It's the bottom co that Catherine Blakelock set up in 2019. It's the bottom co that became the Brexit Party. It's the bottom co then changed from the Brexit Party to Reform UK, and it's the bottom co that is the political party. The top co, which is the company limited by guarantee, is new, and that is the one controlled now by Charlton and Nigel Farage. That is the one where the members should sit. That is where the political party should be, and that is where the constitution of the political party should be. But it isn't. It's all in the bottom co. And so it's a very peculiar structure, and it prohibits any form of genuine membership of the political party because the political party, the bottom co, is owned by the top co, not by the members. Does that make sense?
Well, it needs clarification, Ben, and it's
Yeah,
good to
yeah,
have you here. Other thing that needs clarification, I mean, it indicates it's owned by itself, as we say, and we talked about the guarantee by members. Why appoint Edwards if that is perhaps run down, being run down as a company? Why do you think? What do you views on the
I don't
appointment
think
of
it
Edwards?
is. I don't think
Right.
it is being run down as a company. The bottom co is still the political party, and the top co owns the political party. So they're both important companies.